Hey guys, Sifu Les Clements, Black Dragon Kung Fu. Thanks for watching. So the title of this video is Leopard. The leopard and the power of controlling one's animal instincts. Okay, so the leopard is an expert at this because a leopard cannot afford the comforts of the tiger, because the tiger is such a powerful creature, few things are going to want to attack it. But a leopard is always going to be susceptible to other predators, hyenas, lions, tigers, crocodiles, large snakes, really large snakes. So the leopard has a lot more dependency on evasion, escape, stealth, hiding, being very quiet. The leopard can be very quiet, right? But the leopard, right, is the ruler of the fire element. Puffing that flame, right? So what I'm gonna do now that we're getting into the idea of leopard is I'm not gonna pump the puffer anymore with human hands. I'm gonna demonstrate the way that the leopard actually puffs the fire in metaphor, right? So the leopard's paw looks this way. So the leopard has all types of ways he can puff the fire. He can fan the flames forward this way. He can fan them down. He can fan the fire to the side if he needs to. See? Now you see basic puffing the flame with leopard right here, see? Or even here, fanning that flame. His paws, he's fanning air, right? Because the crane is also involved in this. The leopard is puffing the air, which is a substance the crane rules. So the crane is right there in tandem with the leopard, you see? So, pressing, fanning the flame. So when I talk about the leopard puffing the flame, I'm gonna do this, okay? Because he wouldn't need this even. The leopard would not need this because it can do this. It can fan, it has a much better fan there with its paws. And the metaphor of that is being able to produce wind to cool down that fire, right? So what happens when the fire gets too high? Passions get too high. People get needy. Animal instincts take over, and it's beyond the control of some to deal with this. And it's a very difficult thing to deal with. I've dealt with it in my life, and I'm grateful to have this skill and have the teacher of the leopard to learn how to keep that fire in complete control at the right temperament, the right balance. If the fire gets too high, we can bring it down, right? With more water, which the snake will come to help if we're conscious. Now, as I say, these are archetypes that develop and grow inside of a person, okay? So it's not calling out, summoning, praying to, it's simply developing by learning. So all creatures, the low and the high, are one with nature, and they all can teach us if we are willing to learn, if we have the wisdom to learn from them. So the leopard, a wonderful creature and teacher on controlling animal instincts, okay? Animal instincts get out of control all the time. Our world is proof of it. Look at all the carnage, all the terror, all the intimidation, all the war, animal instincts out of control, all the assaults on every level, male, female. That's all the inability to control one's urges, which are the more animalistic urges, right? So, puffing the flame and controlling the fire is the lesson of the leopard. So I'm gonna demonstrate a leopard crawl, which is a practice that I've used for a while, where you want to stay low to the ground and we're going to crawl like a leopard. So this teaches leopard movement in the body, and leopard movement, the practice of leopard movement is going to mean leopard energy, okay? So once you infuse enough of this energy, your body changes to the frequency of leopard, the mindset switches to leopard, the body starts to change because leopard changes the muscle, right? The muscles start to change as leopard does, changes the muscles. The body starts to emulate, gets used to emulating leopard, and becomes that, develops that part of them inside, and the archetype develops and grows with awareness. Okay, so this is a basic leopard crawl I'm going to demonstrate. All right, so I recommend, if you don't have much flexibility or wind or a lot of strength, that you not try this. If you're in really good shape and you're somewhat flexible, feel free to try it. I'm just going to demonstrate it across this way real quick. Okay, this is the leopard crawl. So see, that's the basic leopard crawl. And this is not something that I have learned. I learned this several years ago, but it's not something I've practiced a lot of until more recently. So with 5 animal, you have to choose. You can choose one, or you can learn all 5. You could put an entire lifetime into one, and it's still not enough. It would take several lifetimes, right? So if you understand that you can take these and practice leopard one day, next day I'm going to do snake, the next workout I'm going to do tiger, kind of like weightlifting. So I don't want to do tiger 2 days in a row. I want to give my muscles a chance to recuperate from tiger, because tiger is exhausting in some ways more than weightlifting, other ways about the same. Because tiger, you're going to be doing a lot of holding push-ups on your fingertips, holding the tiger's perch, what I call, or the tiger crouch, where your fingers are on the ground. In a tiger position, your arms are straight and your legs are up and you're leaning forward in a crouch, right? And all that pressure and weight is going to be on the fingers to develop this claw. Okay, so we don't want to do that every day. Now, leopard is more cardio. You can do that more often. But see, just like a weightlifter, like I was saying, does arms and legs one day, back and chest, and then the next day they'll do legs. So if I said that correctly, a weightlifter does arms, back, and chest one day, the next day legs, so that it gives those muscle groups a chance to rest, each muscle group, right? Just like 5 animal. Okay, crane, depending on the exercises that we're doing with crane, we can do them more often in sequence, like every day. We can do some parts of crane every day. I can do some parts of tiger every day, but I don't want to do full tiger workout every day, because I want to give attention to leopard. I want to give attention to snake. The same amount of attention to each of them, continuously rotating day by day, so that they all grow together. Then when that happens, they will turn into the dragon, okay? Which is a whole different story altogether. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video about leopard, and just remember, leopard will help you control your animal instincts. And guys, once again, I highly recommend this because it will help you with retention, okay? And too much of that, leaking that fluid, like I stress, is toxic if it's too much, okay? So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like this, feel free to click the like button, and even better, if you subscribe. All right, Seafood Les Clements out.